Good morning, everyone. I'm Gang, the lead developer of Team 2. Today, I'm honored to present our capstone project, a specialized platform designed for the Pokémon TCG secondary market. While our team consists of myself and Soma, who led our documentation and agile coordination, I will be guiding you through our entire project journey today, from the initial problem definition to the final technical implementation. Our project is a story of rapid adaptation. We initially set out to build a real-time API-driven app. But we quickly discovered that the official API's rate limits made it impossible to scale for over 20,000 cars. Facing this bottleneck, we made a strategic pivot. We moved from live API calls to a high-performance local data pipeline. By combining UiPath for extraction and Power Query for engineering, we successfully delivered a seamless user experience on Glide that provides real-time investment insights without the risk of system crashes. The Pokemon TCG market has exploded in value, yet average collectors still face a black box problem. Data is fragmented across niche forums, and professional developer tools are far too complex for the average user. Most importantly, there is a lack of analytical context. Users see a price but don't know if they are overpaying. Our platform targets these collectors, turning raw market noise into actionable intelligence. To solve this, I architected an end-to-end modular pipeline. The core idea was to decouple data gathering from the user interface. We use UiPath as our automated harvester to process 81 JSON files, Power Query as our quality control layer to clean the data, and finally, Glide as our deployment platform. This ensures that even if one part of the system changes, the entire app remains stable and responsive. Our development followed the Agile Scrum methodology. We organized our work into three major sprints. Sprint 1 was focused on API prototyping, but as soon as we identified the scalability bottleneck, we used our Sprint 2 retrospective to pivot our strategy to RPA. This flexibility is a hallmark of Agile, allowing us to redirect our technical efforts without losing project momentum. We used Jira to track our progress and ensure that all technical and documentation tasks remain aligned. In the extraction layer, I implemented row-level iteration logic with UiPath. Instead of a basic batch conversion, the workflow dynamically deserializes each JSON object and maps nested pricing field into a structured format. This automated process allowed us to ingest nearly 20,000 records in 30 minutes, a task that would be physically impossible to perform manually and far exceeds any standard API limits. The raw output often contains messy data, such as data type mismatches or missing values. This is where my validation logic comes in. Using Power Query, I established a rigorous cleaning layer to enforce data integrity. I wrote conditional logic to handle null pricing fields, ensuring that our final calculations, especially the markup percentage, are always based on clean, normalized data, which prevents app crashes at the user ends. The final product is a user-centric app built on Glide. Despite the massive dataset, the search latency is minimal. The standout feature is our investment insight tool. By comparing market price against average price within our data model, the app automatically calculates a markup percentage. This allows users to instantly identify if a card is undervalued or overpriced, providing a level of transparency previously unavailable to casual collectors. The result of our system validation were highly successful. Quantitatively, we achieved a 100% success rate in parsing the entire dataset without a single system failure. Qualitatively, we have verified the accuracy of our pricing data against the live market listings. We have effectively solved the black box problem by providing a reliable and scalable solution that meets our initial project goals. Reflecting on this journey, the biggest challenge was definitely the technical pivot. It taught me that in software development, your plan B is just as important as your plan A. I learned that decoupling system components, like our data extraction from the UI, is critical for long-term maintenance. This project has significantly deepened my expertise in managing complex data ecosystems and automated pipelines. Looking forward, my vision is to transform this project into a full-cycle marketplace. This would involve adding user authentication for personalized wish lists and, more importantly, integrating local hobby stores directly into our ecosystem. By adding a secure checkout and add to cart functionality, we can bridge the final gap between the digital data and physical retail for the entire Pokémon community. Thank you for your time today. This project demonstrates that with the right technical architecture and an agile mindset, we can turn massive amounts of raw data into powerful, user-friendly tools. I am now open to any questions you may have. Thank you. Thanks to everyone.